Boom, boom, boom. We live. What's up, everybody? Welcome in here to a little bit of a Wrestle Plunge. Wrestle Plunge. A Sunday night, right down there, 6 Eastern, per the usual. NAWA still on the menu. We are currently on June 9th, 1990, and we are also going to watch June 16th, 1990. So I'm excited about it. We got Ricky Steamboat. We got the the American Bulldogs, who go on to become the Pit Bulls in ECW. I see rumor, possibly Rob Fuller could be popping up. We know him from Memphis. Yeah, it's fun stuff. It's good. Forgetting tons of people. Ken Shamrock, young as hell here. Yeah, it's an interesting promotion for sure. Welcome everybody. I see some fine folks already in the chat here. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. Again, we do this every Sunday night. I'm getting this set up now so I can pop up people's comments. And yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's go. Let's get in here. June 9th, 1990. Just gotta remember to get through any music. Entrance music will get you. Their knockoff ZZ Top is the best. Welcome in, Missy. Hope everybody's had a good Halloween weekend. Good Sunday. We got Steamboat on commentary this week. Okay, not on this episode. Hopefully on the next. I'll get a good Steamboat match. For sure. Love me some Steamboat.
He said he wanted to get some competition. Little did he know that the promoters were standing right outside saying, you want it, you got it. Forced him to sign. We're going to see a great matchup today, Ricky, as well as some other stars.
It's going to be real good this evening. You know something, Ted? It's a pleasure to be on here with you. I was with you, I think
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, and I had asked you to talk to the promotion. I'd like to be on here one more time with you.
I hope
I can give you a hand in this 1 hour. I'd like to say hello to a lot of good wrestling fans all around the country. Jim and Margaret McDonald's from MSI Services, their daughters, lovely.
I feel like Steamboat's got a lot of say in this promotion too. Just the vibe.
Especially around the Carolinas.
Seems like he's really enjoying
Well, we're
this.
going to have some exciting action for you tonight, starting right now. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Billy Powell.
Thank you and good evening. Our first match from Mobile, Alabama, weighing 230 pounds, Buddy Blondes.
Buddy Blondes, okay.
And his tag team partner from Chicago, Illinois, 265 pounds, Mike Wallace.
Mike Wallace. Unfamiliar with Mike Wallace, I must say.
Their opponents.
They're the team. Here we go. It's going to be the Bulldogs.
From Kansas City, weighing 200.
This is like Samoan type music.
Cowboy.
Oh, no. Orton and Barry Samedi, a.k.a. Papa Shango, here very soon. Godfather, whatever you want to call him.
Bob Orton in action in this match, an Australian tag team match against Buddy Blondes and Mike Wallace, and I can tell you right off the bat, Ricky, that Blondes and Wallace have their work cut out for them.
They certainly do. You know, I've wrestled Bob Orton on several occasions during the past time of my career, and he's a wrestler's wrestler. He's got a great amateur background. I believe Missouri State champion.
Florida State champion 3 years in a row.
3 years in a row. And but this Baron Samedi guy, this guy scares me, Ted. This guy scares me. Big, huge, gets on television, admits to everyone that they just love to hurt people.
I think this is, I know the promotion's from Charlotte. This might, I feel like last week there was one in Greensboro. I may be making that up, but in that vicinity. Hugh, welcome in. Finally healed up.
Mike Wallace
after all this time.
Samedi, the man who's got at least $18,000 worth of tattoos on his chest and arms. Samedi, if you look at the eyes, he's got the eye of the tiger, collar and elbow. Trying to pull him into that red zone, into the corner. Referee Ron West is calling for the break. And Samedi,
on June 9th, 1990. It's the third episode. Third live stream, I should say. 5th total episode of the promotion.
But I believe in karma. I believe in what goes around and comes around because I've seen it happen over the years. Tenfold, you know? Tenfold. Guys that were big and bad dudes, but then you hear
What's up, Zach? Welcome in.
So-and-so got busted up bad. Got hurt bad.
Wallace and Samiti into the corner. Referee calling for the break, and Wallace with a clean break.
You know, this is an odd tag team.
It's cool to see Samiti through 89 and now into 90. I mean,
coming from a wrestling family background, his father Bob Orton
grew up on
Sr.,
this guy
and then tag teaming with
throughout the 90s.
It's a weird combination.
Samiti, who grew up in the watch section of Los Angeles, Ricky, and grew up an angry young man, and he's never forgotten. They say that you could tell the banker from the bank robber by the time they're 6 years of age, and this kid's juvenile police record is something that, you know, there's no surprise that he's the way he is today.
He isn't going to the bank and making deposits. He's making withdrawals.
You got it.
That's it.
You got it. Boot to the midsection, and Wallace gets the full thrust of that 300 pounds.
What are you doing, bud? You ain't never watched wrestling before, man? Shit. Damn, there we go. That was pretty easy. He took care of him on that one.
Checking around, challenging Buddy Blonde to come into the ring. Going back to
Godfather can take a head off
I don't even
now.
like the boots that Samiti's wearing.
No, he's got them SS-type boots. I'll tell you what, those are not standard wrestling boots.
They don't look it to me. The types that I've seen many occasions get steel tips in the toes. 300 plus pounds.
Right on the chest, and Barrett Samiti smiling, enjoying his day's work at the office. Into the turnbuckle. Bob Orton making the tag. Orton into the ring. Samiti holding Wallace. And Orton says, let me out.
Oh.
Right across the face. Bob Orton popping him right into the eye. You can hear that from here, Ricky.
Feel across the ring, coming down, adding his own body weight to it.
And going to work on the head.
Put a bulldog choke on him. Oh no, that's pretty light.
They say you control
It's not
the head, the
headlock
body
more
will
than
follow.
That's true.
more like a
Squeeze the head.
rear chin lock.
No doubt about it.
I thought he's going to the one that Moxley uses to choke people out with for a minute.
Which cuts off the amount of circulation of blood and oxygen going to the brain.
That's true.
And he who does not have oxygen in the coco does
Old
not
school
think
rest
straight.
hold, brother.
Mike Wallace right now in trouble. Samiti making the tag, entering the ring. Notice that Orton does not relinquish the hold until Samiti is well in place. This is a fluid team. And there is Orton occupying the referee, Ron West, while Samiti goes back to work.
See what Blonde has got. No?
Like, here, tag out with your body. I want some of him. Boom, firing
If he don't want to tag him, he'd have tagged him. He's just like,
too well to make the tag while Samiti is occupied.
Here we go. Here we go. What was his name?
Buddy Blondes.
Buddy Blondes. Thank you.
In the ring. Squaring off with Samiti and catching a knee to the
He has the
groin.
build of a young Rob Van Dam. Like a really young Rob Van Dam
Certainly
breaking.
does. Samiti holding him up like a bag of
Boom.
suplex.
Nice suplex. Really?
Oh, right on the square of the back. And Blondes is holding that back right now. He's stunned. Look at Samiti. Look at that look. Look at that look.
He loves what he's doing.
The pressure of being applied. And those wristbands, I don't know how they can allow him to get into the ring with those wristbands right now. He's using that as a weapon, Ricky.
It looks like it could be controversial. You got some steel star studs on there.
I'll tell you what, this time I'd like to see the organization, the North American Wrestling Association, go in there and outlaw this.
North
type of
American
going into the
Wrestling
ring.
Association.
There's going to be a wrestling tag team tournament.
That is what we have been told, Ricky.
Hopefully get some of those tournament matches.
Characters like Samiti
Big
and
power
Orton would
slam.
be in the running for the championship, don't you think?
No doubt about it.
I've been begging for it. Give us one of those
Bob Orton alluded to
Orton
this week.
stalling pile drivers. The one-armed pile driver.
They said when the tournament starts and the straps are on the line, then they'll concentrate on winning matches. Right
What's up, Jack?
I'll tell you something, Chad. These matches
That is
right now
Kama
could be
Mustafa.
a tune-up for these two guys.
That indeed is Kama Mustafa.
Orton and Samiti.
What's up, Dave? Welcome in, brother.
A big psych job to everybody else that's watching. And they're getting up telling everybody on television. They don't care if
Hey,
they
yo.
qualify. They don't care if they win. But I bet
Are
you
you here to
if
see
they lay
Wrestle
down on the
Plunge?
table and everything's on the line, that they'll be out there to win.
Oh, shit. This right here.
Right
Boom.
now, all they're trying to do is send
Knee
a
to the
message.
chest.
I'll tell you who's getting the best message right now. Buddy Blondes. That
Buddy
put up
Blonde
on the
said,
rope
no,
for
sir.
Calling for the break. Ronnie West is going to have his work.
Should have gave it up, though.
Orton relentless. Snapmare. Is he going to snapmare him? He's trying to snapmare him. No, he's not.
Put the twist on the head, going back to trying to cut off the blood and oxygen supply to the head, squeezing around the neck.
And the tag is made with a fresh Baron Samedi.
I'll tell you something, Ted. I don't know, buddy, Blonde. It looks like to me that maybe he's got to get in the gym and work out a little bit and put on a few pounds to go up against the characters of these two guys.
No doubt about it, Ricky. You know, you can say that he's not only giving up the size and the experience and the weight, but I mean the guy right now does not have a chance to exhibit the speed advantage that he would have.
Ooh, big size, what, 13, 14?
Size 14. He could water ski in those babies. Planting him on the side of the face, Buddy Blythe, and he's taunting him. Get up, get up. Got him up for that side. Would you call this like a side suplex?
Exactly.
Side suplex, hooking that leg. Wait a minute,
I don't agree with that.
No, I don't either.
Posting the link of this stream on Facebook here, Wrestle Plunge Facebook page.
Permanent injury comes into play in professional wrestling. Orton, we've seen this before. He's going to get him up for that super suplex. Popping him in the
Yeah, he's going to pop. Dude, I love this suplex.
I want you to notice.
What's up, Nacho Man?
Orton lifts him up on the super.
Welcome in, dude. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Boom!
Oh, my Lord. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Buddy Plunge is a whip man. The winners of this match.
Bob Orton, man. That's brutal. Yeah, what's up, dude? What's going on?
And Buddy Plunge is hurt. The referee Ron West and his partner
Strong, welcome in.
to him right there.
Oh, man, I wish the legend from Memphis, old Ken Raper, would make an appearance here in North Carolina.
Here and talk and commentate. If after that suplex,
Where the hell's the hottest baby face
Let's look at it on instant replay, Ricky.
for my wrestling? Freddy Krueger.
standing up on the second rope, which
Freddy,
is about
as they
4
call
feet
him.
higher than you normally would be. Lifting man.
What's up, Lisa, over on Twitch?
Momentum carrying you down. Watching coming down very close to the back of the shoulder blades and the top of the back of the head.
Yeah, he kind of twisted with it. I guess he went in with the float over at the end there, but
I don't know if I can sit here and
damn.
tolerate it.
This did not have to go any further than
Hey, Phil, what's up, man?
on the North American Wrestling
Welcome in here.
Association, the challenge match that you've all been waiting for. The Viper and Chris Known
weighing 235 pounds. The one they call
yeah, remember the Viper from last week. Jack, I know. Weirdest tag team ever. And tag champs in Memphis. In early 89.
72 pounds. The War Eagles.
Here we go. Tatanka, baby.
I tell you what, it's been a while since we've had a actually a Native American superstar like this kid's going to be. War Eagle Chris Shavers.
Tatanka pre
made his debut on the North American Wrestling Association. Ricky Steamboat. This guy looks
WWF, of course, but also pre
Big guy, 272 pounds.
streak. He went on quite the streak when he first debuted.
The Viper making the challenge here last
They
week.
just
He's
pissed it
gonna
away,
have
of course.
this evening, no doubt about it.
I tell you what, the Viper
You were a
turned on
Tatanka
him
fan. You were like, shit, this
last week
guy's
on the show, much to
doing
the chagrin
doing
of the fans
something.
watching the show here. And you know, you hate to see a guy
I don't think I could figure out who was under the Viper hood.
did an interview with War Eagle saying, "I want some of you, buddy," and I guess
Yeah, good to see you, Scrum.
the promoter said, "Okay, this would be a great matchup," and had the contracts ready before the show was over.
You know, something as quick as this would be very interesting. You know, you look at the two men, you try to size them up. And
I like the Tatanka heel
War Eagle's got an
turn.
advantage, obviously,
He went with
in
Money
speed
Inc.
and height, weight, and strength. I've watched both of them wrestle, and I'd have to give the edge to the Viper for wrestling knowledge.
Well, he's got the, you know, he's got this international experience.
Yeah.
People have seen him. Hey, want to test strength? Want to test strength?
Oh, Brad Anderson. Okay, Dave.
Well, I'll tell you something, Ted.
I kind of remember that now.
Idea for the Viper.
It's ringing a bell.
Let's see how strong this guy really is. He looks big. He's impressive looking. Let's see how strong he really is.
The Viper has some international experience, Rick. I think that everyone has come to that conclusion after watching the holds that he applies from time to time, including that python. We've seen him apply the python to several people, and that's something that most folks learn in the
Python.
And it's a hold that's not used very much in the North American continent.
Nice arm drag takedown, but refusing to relinquish the hold was War Eagle.
I haven't seen the
The
python
Python.
in Canada or around the States. And you're right about it. I believe it originating in the Orient.
No doubt about it. The name that comes to mind is the fantastic Toro Tanaka, Professor Tanaka, who utilized that hold years ago. Into the turnbuckle goes the Chief, followed by the Python. The Python is hurt. Arm drag takedown. Another arm drag takedown. This crowd
You guys are ringing my bell now.
Viper goes outside of the ring. He says, wait a minute.
Is it Zan Panzer?
Pressing that shoulder right now and receiving some talking from the fans.
You know something, Ted? It shows a little bit of experience is lacking right there in the fact that...
Oh, shit. Dave. Says Tatanka unmasks the Viper in this promotion.
That's a fact. That's a fact from a man that applies that arm drag takedown better than anyone I've ever seen. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Thanks, Ted.
Our partner
I've had
here
some
tonight.
good teachers.
Well,
I've had some good teachers.
Teachers may be good, but you certainly have mastered that. Coming down on the shoulder, applying the pressure to Viper. It's a big kid, War Eagle. Look at those shoulders, Ricky.
Look at the size of the legs.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like him too. The body. Same body type.
I mean, the guests vary. I mean, I have no idea, do you?
No, I don't. You know, I try to look at them.
There we go. Firing up.
And I don't recognize it. I've been around too. I've been around the horn a few times.
I was going to say, if anybody would have a good hunch, it would have to be you. You travel to all four corners of the world and back. Now he's trying to shake the cobwebs off.
New Zealand, Europe, Canada many times, Japan on a dozen different tours. I did my taxes one time and I filed for 3 different countries in 44 different states.
Jesus.
I was busy that year.
Oh, hear Ricky there?
I'll tell you, you're an accountant's nightmare.
Wow.
Referee Byron Richard counting. Viper beating the count, getting back into the ring.
I'll tell you something, it's good to get out though. You learn a lot. You go over to the Orient, you go to Australia, New Zealand. Everybody has their own style.
You learn to appreciate the good old US of A though, my friend.
Oh, it's nice to get back.
Firing away with a right to the head, and War Eagle is down. Byron Richard cautioning the Viper. Viper wasting no time and following up on those with some boots to the head, but War Eagle trying to come back. Trying to turn the tide right now. Viper working on that left arm. You know, Viper has displayed some good wrestling ability as well. Going back to that arm.
Damn, there you go.
That is the strategy. Find one part that you consider the weak middle and chase it. And he is chasing it now. Firing away on the shoulder and forearm. Applying the pressure into the canvas. This serves 2 purposes. This applies pressure on War Eagle, and this gives the Viper a breather. A much-needed breather. He's taking some punishment today.
And the bottom man is continually burning energy trying to get out of the hole.
No doubt. Yes. No doubt. Dual purpose, stepping on that arm right now, coming down on the back of that shoulder, planting those big sizes 12. You know, I was talking with Big John Studd a couple of months, well, it was about a month ago, and he was telling me that he lost his bursal sack on a maneuver like that. He said that he suffered a...
You hear like children laughing in the background.
And to this day, he says his shoulder...
Single children.
Shoulder injuries, lower back injuries, elbows, knees. You know, we're not out there in the ring. We don't wear
There's some people doing some Tatanka.
Really don't, babe.
Helmets.
No, sir. No helmets, no pads. It's pure skin and bone against skin and bone.
Getting behind Tatanka.
Go with the territory.
Most of the time, the guys run around in their birthday suits.
Oh, darn near it.
That's right.
They get the matches some time in this promotion.
That left shoulder. Into the ropes.
There we go. Sunset flip. 2 count.
Quick thinking.
Quick thinking on the part of the Viper. This one could have belonged to War Eagle.
Vince saw this dude and was like,
This match
yes.
is a result of a special challenge made last week by the Viper right here on the North American Wrestling Association. He came out here in the middle of War Eagle's interview and stole the show, basically.
Scoop slam.
War Eagle very unhappy about that.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, Jack, they had a big misstep right there. You could tell that they weren't on the same page.
We not only could get a scalp but a mask here this evening. I tell you, the folks on hand and those watching at home would love nothing more than to find out who lies behind that mask.
There we go.
Like to find out who lies behind that mask. What makes a wrestler wear a mask, Ricky?
You know something?
Nice suplex from War Eagle.
Suplex.
Every time
Fancy.
you're out in the ring wrestling against that guy, you're wondering who you're wrestling.
Boom.
Suplex.
Sidewalk slam.
1, 2, and powering out as the Viper.
Side slam.
Some people speculate he may be wearing a mask because he may have done damage to somebody in some territory. And,
he's like, grab an arm, brother.
Retribution. Well, that could be very.
Oh, big chop.
Tomahawk chop, catching him coming off the ropes.
But I can't see that. You know, if
Heard that one. He's trying to get the mask off right now. Is this when he takes the mask off? Oh shit, the mask is off! Whoa! Whoa, it was called in the chat! Oh my god, and a full Nelson so everyone can see! My god! How embarrassing! No one's like, I have no clue who the fuck that is. This means nothing. Dude, man, he just said, fuck your mask.
The mask is off, but I haven't been able to get a good look at the.
Damn.
He has chopped him again. I wish we could get a close-up on that face there.
how about
Brad Anderson. That is Brad Anderson.
would you know who his father is?
I would say right now that that's the legendary Gene Anderson.
You got it.
My Lord, I'll tell you what. We knew that this kid had some.
Oh shit, okay. So Anderson shit's getting in here now.
Part of the Wrecking Crew. The famous Anderson wrestling fan. That is him. That is Brad Anderson.
Brad Anderson, y'all in the chat? No.
Think about it. There is no mistake
He's like,
about
fuck it. I'm out of here. I mean, you know,
As
that's...
Anderson is leaving the ring.
He's leaving the ring as he says, if anybody wants a piece of me. Well, what about the guy in the ring that's got a scheduled contest with
He
him?
has awarded this match to Chief War Eagle.
Okay.
You know something? It looks as though that the Indian did get his scalp this evening.
Well, he certainly did. Chris War Eagle is the winner of this match.
Yeah, they should have went Lucha Rules, but here in North Carolina,
Who appears to be Brad Anderson.
no such thing.
Let's look at this on slow motion instant replay. Ricky, give us the details here.
Well,
Ricky's gonna break it down.
Right now, being on the warpath, doing his war dance, got Brad Anderson. That's who we found out to be. By the hair, big tomahawk chop to the back of the head, solid blow.
Boy, that was knocked him off his feet right there.
That's right.
There you see him leaving the ring now.
I think he's gonna throw him into the ropes, come off with a big chop to the chest, knocking the air out of you. Boom!
Oh.
Boy,
Down he goes.
I tell you, that's as pretty as you're going to see as far as tomahawk chops are concerned. And that it is, the winner of the match, because he got counted out. Coming up next, an interview with Cowboy Bob Orton and Baron
What's up, Sibby?
Don't go away. This
You'll
is
have
the
to
North
take this
American.
one by yourself.
I will. This is the North American Wrestling Association.
Interview with Orton.
In the professional wrestling, the main object is to win. I've got two fellas here with me right now who have expressed already that winning is secondary. The main thing is to hurt people. Bob Orton,
Remember, guys, make sure that bell's on every Sunday at 6. Got a lot of it into AWA to go.
He had Buddy Blonde beaten, and you begged him not to pin him, that you wanted the joy of going in there. And, you know, this goes beyond the bounds of tolerability here.
See, we happen to be two fortunate people. You know, I know there's a lot of people out there, all you southern hicks sit around. You've got to get up in the morning and go to work, and it's just so miserable, so hard for you. We're looking at two people who love their jobs. You've seen us for the last month out here, humiliating people, defeating people, making people look really, really bad. Now, let me ask you a question, Short Stuff.
Short Stuff?
Who have you seen around here who has a chance against the Baron and myself?
Well, I don't have to thank long.
It is random. It's random, but it works somehow. But it is random.
Bill Reagan and Sam Houston. I think Ricky the Dragon and Steamboat, and maybe Big John Studd.
Keep hearing about Stud here.
John Studd and Ricky Steamboat wanted any part of us, they'd be right here ready for us.
What's interesting about this is how, I mean, these guys just are off television. Just off television, a lot of these guys. Ricky Steamboat was just world champion a year previously. Then you got Sam Eady, Godfather, who's about to be on television. Not on television, you know, real television yet. Bob Orton is just off of television here, about 2 years at this point. Then you got other guys that are getting ready to have a future in wrestling. Tatanka. It's crazy. It's interesting. Who else? Who else am I missing? They got Big John Studd is just off television about a year here. Because he just returned in '89 and left very quickly.
With this much talent and this much devastation. I got one thing to say, Big John Studd. You've been running around and ducking me way too long. I am going to be the first man to pick you up over my head, and I'm going to drop you roll flat on your back.
Either late 91 or early 92. I'm not honestly sure. I kind of want to say 91, though. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. I know he was there in 92, though. I can confidently say that. Here we go. Pitbull's next. The American Bulldogs.
With a tag team match, and from parts unknown, here is the Iron Man.
The Iron Man. We always get these insane jobber names. Put a hood on him. And then we got Butch Malone. It's old Butch.
Butch Malone.
Get past that music just in case. There we go. The Pitbulls, ECW fame. Gary Wolf and Tony Anthony. Early.
Bulldogs, boy, I tell you, they are fluid. They are fluid. Well, I understand they just came back.
Gary Wolf, famous for breaking his neck.
They were out in the Orient for a while.
Or breaking Shane Douglas's neck. What was it? I remember the Shane Douglas storyline that went on forever. Yeah, I remember Douglas shaking the halo.
Being away from home, being away from family, not having the best.
There we go. Dead Punk, welcome in, coming through.
You're paying a price, but you go over there for a reason, and that is to pick up more wrestling knowledge.
No doubt about it. It's part of the dues paying process.
Yeah, that's weird, Sammy. I don't know what that is. Well, that's not on my channel. Huh.
How is that, Ricky?
Well, you just heard the
Daria, welcome in. Appreciate it, guys.
Well, after seeing the tactics of Baron Samedi and Bob Orton, you can understand how the fans would be driven to that type of a frenzy.
I guess so.
I mean, we cannot blame the fans. They're merely a byproduct of what takes place in the ring.
I just hope that the wrestlers don't start tearing arms off out there in the ring.
Iron Man in pain right now. Bulldog applying the pressure. Oh, nice drive to the midsection. Iron Man firing away, spun him around completely that time. Twist the arm again. Making the tag right now with Butch Malone. Malone into the ring.
Whoa, what a tag maneuver. Whoa, my God.
Bulldogs are built too.
The old leapfrog on the arm trick.
They wrestle all the time. I heard they even wrestle.
Yeah, we need to get this tag tournament rolling.
That's what I heard too, that they have some vicious.
Do we even have a world champ?
And that, I think, helps to develop a certain amount of respect for each other.
What's going on here?
Nice elbow to the side of the head. Butch Malone catching the Bulldog coming off the rope. Going for that head.
That's right, Dead Punk.
Cutting off the circulation, but the tag is made. The other Bulldog coming into the ring. He's in a bad corner right now. Those chops taking their toll. Drive to the midsection.
Yeah, I want the Bulldogs and the Nasties right here.
That hurts the throat. You're going to miss fire practice after taking a couple of those. Pounding away on that throat. Going after the hurt area already. Coming down there with an elbow. Going for the count of three and barely beating the count of three is Butch Malone.
You know, the making of a very good tag team combination, Ted, will keep their opponent in their side of the ring.
Nice drop kick. Great work by the American Bulldogs. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. Malone kicks out. Front face lock.
The Brutes. They're not bad. I mean, I only know them really from throwing people through tables.
You can do anything to slow your opponent down.
And then they really weren't in ECW that long.
Ricky, how can the referee right now?
They just had some memorable stuff. They had that double tables match. Raven and Stevie Richards.
Underneath the arm.
Yeah, Jack.
Off the rope comes Butch Malone. Oh, DDT. Nice maneuver from Butch Malone, and the American Bulldogs may be facing their first loss here. They're in trouble. They are in trouble right now.
June 9th, 90.
He's got to get over and tag out.
He does.
Good tag.
Trying to get into the summer here.
Must have heard you, Ricky. Oh, got him into that roll rope. Splitting the groin muscle there, that puts a lot of pain down the middle. Yes, sir. A lot of pain.
It's gonna be a hot summer here on Sunday nights this winter.
Must have been taking some lessons from you, my friend.
It's becoming very popular. Seems to be an epidemic. Everybody likes the top.
Well, they've seen how successful.
What the fuck was that? He just started shaking his head and making an insane sound.
And if they've seen you use
Like,
it,
that's the best sound you got. Oh, here we go. This move ruled. Last week they made me pop. I made a clip out of this. Boom! Nice, dude. That's a cool move. That double team shoulder breaker should be their finisher, I think.
Well, I'll tell you what, you
Oh,
gotta hand
sweet.
it to Malone. Not many people walk away from a shoulder buster, much less a double shoulder buster.
I've never seen the hold before. I've never seen the move done before.
Never have.
Never have.
Reminiscent of a move that was done by a great Olympian by the name of Bob Roop many years ago. Bob Roop utilized the shoulder buster 15 years ago. 15, 16 years ago. Nice maneuver. Tag is made. Butch Malone right now had best tag with the Iron Man. Get out of there and bring in a fresh guy because he's in trouble.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if we'll get it. I don't know if they'd put that on this television. Nasties in them. Because it's really just jobber matches, but I'd love to see that. At this period. They go pretty hard. The Nasties go hard.
Bob Roop is retired after suffering a severe neck injury.
That was just like last week. That was just one of their tag moves.
Living in Miami, Florida right now.
I forget what their finisher was last week.
After suffering a severe, not only career-threatening but life-threatening neck injury.
Oh, maybe this.
That is reminiscent of what a linebacker does at the goal line, stopping that running back. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that was Gary Wolf right there. Okay, Gary Wolf has the crazy shave up. That's right, Dead Punk. I think it was on one of the maybe Warzone for 64. Yeah, before the rock bottom.
Ricky, let's take a look at this on slow motion instant replay. Describe the action.
Tags his partner.
Oh man, that was pretty good.
At the same time,
I like these shows though.
shots his partner into the ring. Boom! Looks like a clothesline form across the chest. Going for the cover.
Oh, J Money, what's up? Welcome in here.
The American Bulldogs victorious in the Australian tag team match. Don't go away.
Yeah, the time changed. I forgot all about that. Oh, we get some Ivan Koloff and Colt Steele.
Inundated by letters from angry North Carolinians who were upset at the comments that you, Coach Steele, made, saying that you wanted to disassociate yourself with the great state of North Carolina.
What right does Steamboat have coming out trying to worry about me, what I want to do, telling me that I'm not a man from Venice Beach, California? I'll show Steamboat what kind of man I am. Steamboat, don't come out running your mouth about Cold Steel. I'll show you what I can do. And furthermore, if I
he's
from
mad.
North Carolina,
What's up, Holly?
geeks down there, I want to go somewhere and learn how to be a real man. People in South Carolina don't deserve me. You understand that?
Well, sir, that is, of course, a subject of debate. Obviously, the influence of Ivan Koloff in your life has been really noticeable. There is a difference in you, and frankly, a lot of folks are concerned about you turning your back on your home state.
Anytime Steamboat wants to find out what kind of man I am, just let him get in the ring with me. I'll show him.
Russian Bear Koloff.
Everybody knows throughout the world there's high-class people and there's low-class people. Only because in North Carolina, in the southern part of the United States, people know what they are.
Ivan Koloff's like, you know what? I'm just going to take my razor and take that right there out. That's perfect.
And Coach Steele knows that he's a higher class.
Who needs
man,
that?
And he chooses to where he wants to live.
I'm gonna start rocking that look right there.
There's exciting news happening in North American Association. There's going to be tag team tournament, and we're happy to hear this because there's a lot of teams going around saying they are number one, like the Nasty Boys, like Bob Orton Jr. and the Big Giant of the Baron. and this American Bulldog. And I could go on and on and on.
Nasties are in the ring. We're about to get another squash.
And that is through a tournament. Who is number one? And we feel that we are, even though we're a new form team, we're going to prove we are now.
Well, another form of perestroika and glasnost. Let's turn it over to the ring to Billy Powell.
This is another tag team match. And from Raleigh, weighing 230 pounds, here is Jerry Price. His partner from Salisbury, North Carolina, 235 pounds, Gene Ligon.
Gene Ligon.
Their opponents from New York City, weighing 600 pounds.
New York City?
These are the Nasty Boys.
Knobs and Sags, the Nasty Boys, going up against Gene Ligon and Jerry Price, the Carolina Connection. Gene Ligon, oftentimes a partner of mine here in the broadcast booth, Ricky.
Very nice guy.
Superhuman being, and they're taking on two of the raunchiest, nastiest people, both in and out of the ring, that I've ever had the displeasure of meeting.
You know something, Ted? I know the people of the Carolinas can associate when I make this statement that these boys are definitely from New York State, New York City.
No doubt. No doubt.
They have the New York State, New York City attitude. They have the New York State, New York City look. They are obnoxious, overbearing.
Ligon with a nice maneuver, powers out.
Steamboat talking that shit
from, one of the
about the Nasties.
I tell you, Ligon has seen these guys
He's like
wrestle
the
before. This is
nicest
his
guy.
first time in the ring with them.
They're just so
He
overbearing.
knows exactly what he could be in for tonight, Ricky.
So what's the deal with the guy's hand?
He suffered an injury a couple of weeks ago, and to show you how tough the guy is, refuses to sit it out. I mean, he's in there with a broken finger and still wreaking havoc on opponents. You got to give him that much.
No, you do. You got to give him that much.
I mean, these guys don't call in sick to work, I'll tell you.
Hey, I don't like ropes. Oh.
Nice maneuver by Gene Ligon.
Blocked it. Good.
Scaring old knobs and some wrestling.
My partner, Gene Ligon. All right.
Showing some stuff tonight.
See, if I were a Little League daddy, I'd be saying, that's my boy. Ligon is a cagey veteran, a great wrestler with a great amateur background, Ricky. Tag is made. Nasty Boys work great as a team, Rick. Ooh, that hurt the shoulder. Working on that neck right now.
Neck breaker. Man, that'll jar the brains.
Tell me about it.
Yes, sir.
That will certainly make you aware of the fact that you are in pain. A nice headbutt to the stomach, to the midsection. He's got Ligon up for a body slam. Tag is made. The Nasty Boys.
Oh, got some height with that leg drop. Shit. I think I've seen Ligon before.
I don't know who's who in the Nasty Boys, but
I don't know where, but maybe even in person.
Gene moved out of the way.
No doubt, Jerry Price in and out of the ring. And the referee, Byron George, talking to Byron. Turn around. Turn around, Byron. Firing away. Whoa. I'll tell you what, Jerry Price took a licking outside of the ring. Byron Richard trying to restore order right now. Ligon, while Ligon is being tossed out of the ring by Byron Richard, the Nasty Boys have double-teamed Jerry Price and continue to administer punishment in that corner.
Oh, that's interesting, dead pump.
You know, for what we have seen with the guys that are involved in this up-and-coming tag team tournament, the Bulldogs, the Nasty Boys, Samedi and Orton, competition's going to be tough.
It is going to be tough from the top. Whoa, 300 pounds on that midsection. 2 and 3.
Brutal. Her finish is nice. I like that.
These guys are tough. They're nasty.
It's brutal.
Nasty spitting on his opponent after pinning him. Let's tell you right now that they are nasty, mean, and a pretty good little tag team combination.
You haven't seen him use the pit stop yet.
Let's look at it, Ricky.
Big power slam. Boom,
300 plus pounds. I guess the combination is the 600 pounds or better.
No doubt about it.
Here comes the other one off the top rope. Elbow. Blam right there. You talk about crushing some ribs and knocking the wind out of you. Look at the hand across the mouth.
That's not just pinning a guy, that's humiliating him.
Yes, sir.
Coming up next, Bo Reagan, Vince Torelli, and Sam Houston.
Vince Torelli, who was Ken Shamrock, and Sam Houston, who last week I posted a clip of that as well on X, on TikTok, on Facebook. High as hell. Dude, I don't know what he was on, actually. The promo, I really hope to God he cuts another promo. Please, Sam Houston, cut another promo.
Speedy Gonzalez and Rick Slaggy. Don't go away. This is the NAWA.
A six-man tag team match. Six-man tag team match with Dan Grundy from Greensboro,
Dan Grundy.
Carolina, 275 pounds.
I'm glad he could take some time away from working the mall security.
500 pounds from Chicago, the Ring Lord.
Ring Lords look like a tag team, though. But this ring and the wrestlers they're going to face, like, you really can see the difference in, like, the size and some of these guys that really been making it. Probably why they made it. Some fucking early Ken Shamrock, though, with Sam Houston. How odd is that? Ken Shamrock, dude, give me one of those belly to bellies and we're good. That was one of the best. I want to say the best, but it's hard to say that. But my God, what a great belly to belly! Ken Shamrock before UFC. Right here. Those white tights.
One tremendous combination. They're going to be taking on the Ring Lord, Speedy Gonzalez and Rick Slaggy.
Dude,
along with Big
Jason, he was crazy.
And into the ring first is going to be Bo Reagan.
J Money.
Bo Reagan in the ring first.
I don't know why the YouTube does that.
It looks like, the Ring Lords, all of them are in the ring at the same time here. Ron West is going to have a heck of a time.
He was out of his mind.
Ricky, I've always said for these type of
matches, I like to get slapped on the ass by doctors, and when I go to the house, I like to wrestle. Have a good match. What?
You need two referees. This could
What's up, Greeny?
turn into a mini battle royal. All the guys in the ring, and it could just break loose.
No doubt about it. Into the ring is Speedy Gonzalez along with Bo Reagan. Reagan going over to the corner there. Gonzalez trying to extricate himself, failing to do so, but reaching the turnbuckles and the referee calls for the break. Down on one knee, one of the Ring Lords.
Jimmy Jam Garvin.
Against Bo Reagan, and Bo knows wrestling, Rick.
I've looked at this guy's track record. It's very impressive.
Great amateur career. Great amateur career. Fine, outstanding amateur wrestler in the state of New York before coming to North Carolina.
It sounds like it.
There's a lot of old pros, and they might, have an advantage over you.
This guy loves Jimmy.
It comes down to some amateur wrestling every once in a while. It does not hurt to know something.
Certainly doesn't. Gonzalez reaching the rings. Apron, and
at this point, you got to shave your stash. You got to get a new haircut.
Out of the maneuver.
You got to do something.
Collar and elbow has a headlock on Bo Reagan right now. Bo Reagan, one of the upcoming stars of the North American Wrestling Association. Ted Webb along with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat here at ringside. Into the ropes. Nice shoulder. Powers out. Nice maneuver by Reagan. Another nice maneuver. Let's see, this is going to end up in some...
I have no clue what that was. Let's rewatch that in a replay, because my God. After he tripped there for a second. No! Big knee to the face. Maybe. Oh, that was something. That was a thing that happened. But Raging ain't that good. He ain't that good. Oh, there you go. Backdrop. That was nice. Like that.
Tag has made the other Ring Lord, Rick Slaggy, into the ring now. Coming down. Full tilt boogie on the lower back of Reagan. Picks him up for a full body slam. Boom! Off the ropes. Reagan moves. Slaggy lands on that elbow, and the tag is made with Sam Houston. Boom! The bionic elbow to the top of the head. A nice twist.
That was a funny
Applying
one.
the pressure. Now, this guy's a bundle of energy.
A little nostalgia for you, Ted. Who is Sam Houston's father?
Who is Sam Houston?
We just got to give Sam
He
in
comes
the
from a
bye.
wrestling family also.
Sam, how you feeling tonight? Ah, boy, man, I'm feeling so damn heavy in the head and hot on the heels. And I come up from the mountains with a barrel of gold, and I want to wrestle somebody. We'll go hog tie, anyone. I'm sorry, what? That was basically his promo last week.
Sam Houston in the ring against Speedy Gonzalez.
They're good. This is a good match.
Thank you, my friend. Okay.
We haven't seen Grundy yet.
Testing each other for leverage and balance. Nice arm drag takedown.
He's got a little height on him, but
trying to charge again.
doesn't look like he has an
Houston with an arm drag takedown, and yet another one. Another arm drag takedown, and now we've got a little Donnybrook brewing here. Everybody wants a piece of action. Oh boy, here we go. I tell you what, he just cleared the ring single.
I think Sam Houston in '89 was getting a little WWF tryout, and if not even a little run. 88 and 89, around that time frame, anyways. Of course, it didn't pan out.
Tag out and get a breather. Yeah, I would too.
So many people in this promotion.
Get a couple of good boys there back, and Vince Torelli is
trying to figure out what's up, what's
next. I'd go down
next.
to the dark alley if I had a couple of those guys with me. No doubt about it. The good hands people, you know. Here comes the big fella. Yeah. Looks like about 6'4", 6'5". Big guy. Sam Houston makes the tag with Vince Torelli. Torelli into the ring, firing away. You know, this is a good
Shamrock.
Italian wrestler who just signed a movie contract. He's going to be appearing in a movie with Jim Belushi that they're going to be filming in North Carolina. Isn't that something?
What movie? Ken Shamrock appeared in a movie with Jim Belushi?
Isn't that something? Hollywood come knocking.
I'm Googling this.
Torelli with a great amateur background under the tutelage of Paul Jones.
Jim Belushi. IMDb and look for movies around this time.
What's happening here? The referee's got his hands full. I told you at the beginning of the match, this is no job for one guy, and Ron West is one of the best referees in America, but this may be asking too much for one guy. Torelli caught coming off those into the ring. Rick Slaggy, side duplex.
Well, they say it was called something? Diary of a Hitman?
Side of that leg in his lower back. I've seen Torelli give a lot of those. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Got a little bit out of his own playbook. Great sunset flip. Got him over, trying to hook the arms. Got to hook those arms. He was able to hang on to the ropes and kick out of it.
Did anyone else catch if they said the name of the movie?
For a body slam. Full body slam. Slaggy going for the cover, kicking out. Is Vince Torelli. Torelli into the ropes. Beautiful kick. If we'd have been punting, that one would have been high end over end, 48 yards downfield. Tag out. Torelli making the tag. Sam Houston into the ring against Grundy. Firing away. Into the ropes. Boom, another right. Houston now bringing him over to his corner. Reversal by Grundy. Tag is made. Boom! Is he the legal man in the ring? No, he's not. He made a
Shamrock's
tag.
awesome, dude. I like Shamrock.
Now we've got all 6 wrestlers into the ring to a mini battle royal. No deal. A fair 6 brawl. And Ron West is just looking, but look who's on top. This is like a machine. Throw them all together. Go ahead, guys. All right. I can tell you. Boom. Torelli down, referee. Belly suplex. Grundy is out. Show's match is all over. Your winners, Bo Reagan, Vince Torelli, and Sam Houston.
There we go.
Great maneuver.
With no doubt that he's going to pick up the dub.
Let us take another look at this maneuver on the instant replay slow motion machine. Give us the description, Rick. Well, we've got all 6 men in the ring. Pounding and wailing away. Throw them all together. Go
Shamrock,
right
I mean,
ahead.
was it bad here?
They do a do-si-do. No,
I think Shamrock is the Intercontinental Champion.
Vince Torelli finds the legal man, Grundy. Belly the back suplex. Beautiful. Boom. Around the world we go, and it's all over. He hooks the leg, and it is all over. The winners of this match, Bo Reagan, Vince Torelli, and Sam Houston.
Dude, the belly-to-bellies are
talking to Chris
insane.
War Eagle Chavis, and also the American Bulldogs right here on the North American Wrestling Association. They'll go.
A little bit left of episode 1. Thanks everyone for hanging out here tonight. I appreciate it. Every Sunday, right here. Boom. We go live. Hopefully there's more. Is it just... Oh, no. This cut out. All right. This episode just said, fuck you. So we'll be going on to episode June 16th, 1990. But again, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Make sure you do follow on all socials over here. You can see them, boom, right there. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and X. I'm trying to post on all these daily if I can. Every once in a while I miss a day, of course. But always trying to get some content going. Got a new video that I'm working on right now. Hopefully it should drop this coming Sunday. And unless you're a member here at Wrestle Plunge, which there are 2 tiers now also. But there's one tier where you actually, there's a couple of people that can get early access to this video. So as soon as I get the video completed, I will alert the folks that have the member status here with Wrestle Plunge to get the early access. And anybody can do that. If you do become a member here with Wrestle Plunge, early access to videos and, again, the cool emojis that you can use here on live streams. And, yeah, we can keep growing and doing this thing. But, yeah, let's go into the next episode, June 16th. 1990.
Gene Ligon will be with me at ringside tonight. A lot of exciting matches today. We'll be seeing the American Bulldogs in action. Oh. Gene, I don't know about you, but they have made one whale of an impression on me.
2 rough characters.
One whale of an impression, folks.
Strong individuals.
No doubt about it.
We actually got a backdrop this time. Uh-oh.
Just the power, but the speed and the finesse in which they operate with. And I'll tell you what, I spoke to them, and Spike and Rex have told me they've got their eyes on that tournament that's coming up for the North American Wrestling Association Tag Team title. Bob Orton Jr., Vince Torelli, and of course, everybody's Mr. All-America, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's going to be in action tonight.
Steamboat this week. Here we go.
What can you say about him that hasn't been said?
There's not much you can say. A man's got all the package. He's got wrestling ability, strength, size. He's got quickness. He's got everything.
I tell you what, he's got the careful eye of Cowboy Bob Orton and a host of others who have already expressed an interest in taking on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, because as well as the tag team combination tournament, we're also going to be seeing that heavyweight championship tournament coming up in the very near future.
What's up, Teresa?
Of course, if they can beat Ricky, it serves also as a psychological ploy to let Ricky know that they can't beat him. So we're in for one great exciting night of action. Stick with us. Right now, let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Fabian Fuentes.
This next match is a 1-fall with a 10-minute time limit tag team action. In the ring at this time, weighing 225 pounds from West Palm Beach, Florida, Jerry Rose. His partner weighing in at 247 pounds from North Chicago, Rick Slagey.
Rick Slagey? Whoa, what a crazy name. Slagley. Never heard the name.
Weighing a combined 550 pounds, here are Rex and Spike, the American Bulldogs.
Oh, Bulldogs opening up this week. Dude, they've had fun, nothing but fun matches so far. I've been enjoying them.
An Australian tag team match against Jerry Rose and Rick Slagle, and this promises to be an exciting match. I'll tell you what, I love these. Just lot at the referee for this league of the ring, and we are underway. Rick Slagle into the ring against the man they call Rex. Rex and Spike, the British Bulldogs. We're ringside in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Whoa, he called them the British Bulldogs, did he?
And this is the best in professional wrestling, the North American Wrestling Association.
I could see it done, though. Easily messing up. I want to call them the American Pickles.
These guys can wrestle too, Coach.
Yes, sir. Tremendous maneuver. He's letting Rick Slagle roll right now that he can wrestle.
You know, a lot of people might say, what a
That sounds kind of hot on this one.
Outside the ring, but in all honesty, it's a smart maneuver. If he feels he's in trouble, he's got to get out of there and get his thoughts in order and reorganize before he goes back in.
A very smart maneuver. He had a different idea in his mind when he got in that ring. He found out right quick that this is not going to be an easy night.
Twisting that wrist. Makes the tag into the ring is Spike. Actually, Rex. Hard for me to tell. Oh, my Lord. Working on that elbow. This is Spike who is in the ring right now. It's hard for me to tell them apart. They're brothers.
They look like twins.
Almost. They could pass as twins. The American Pitbulls. They are fresh from a successful tour of New Zealand and also the Orient. And boy, they're anxious
when
to
did these guys debut in wrestling?
Wrestling Association. Gene Ligon, we're getting people from all over
you know that,
the world
Dead Punk?
who want to come and wrestle here.
I can look it up, I'm sure.
That went astray, trying to reverse it. Nice takedown.
Without doing that, missing this match. I mean, nice arm drags.
The speed of these young men is unbelievable.
These guys did just get way more jacked, though, didn't they? They're in good shape here. They only got bigger.
Look at Rose. Rose is looking into the audience. He doesn't want any part of this.
Jerry Rose is hoping there's
no. That was nice. Tag with the monkey flip. Jeez.
In for the cover. 1, 2, powering out is Schlegel. You know, the thing that you notice about these guys is the fluid movement of them. They're fresh. They're in and out of the ring, in and out of the ring. You can see that these guys have been wrestling together for an awful long time.
That's what tag team wrestling is all about. Tagging in, tagging out, making sure that it's like 2 men on one at all times, a fresh man in the ring at all times.
That is Rex in the ring right now against Schlegel. Schlegel in the right. Ooh.
Schlegel.
Nice elbow to the back of the head. Schlegel outsmarted him that time.
Schlegel. What a name. Rick Schlegel is one of the ring lords. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
He's also got to remember that this young man here is very strong. He needs to tag out.
I mean, he's good.
Firing away Schlegel now.
That name's crazy, though.
Trying to get Mo on his side. Big momentum. And I still see no act of Jerry Rose showing desire. He makes the tag, but that was kind of a lackluster tag.
See what this guy's got.
The side of the stomach. Picking him up for a body slam. Boom! Down in the square of the back, and now Jerry Rose! Jerry Rose underestimating the American Pitbull.
Jerry Rose.
Working together as usual, the Bulldogs tagging in and tagging out. One of the troubles, Logan comes in.
Nice boot to the side of the head is the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are starting to show that teamwork. Coming down on the side of the throat. And I'll tell you what, Jerry Rose right now is going to be in a bigger hurry to tag out than he was to
He's dropping Paul Orndorff forearms. What's happening?
Their self-motivation. That's what makes them a difference between a champion and a loser.
You saw him communicating to his partner. Boom!
Damn! There we go. Now that's...
You saw him communicating to his partner. Boom!
Ate that one.
The difference between a champion and a loser.
You saw him communicating to his partner. Boom! Drop kick!
Right in the kisser.
Talking to each other in the ring, James.
You've got to act as one in this wrestling match.
He's going to do a brainbuster.
I tell you what, if the Bulldogs want to put an end to it right now.
Is that it?
1, 2, but that leg is
the leg in the rope. I was about to say that could be it. I mean,
Jerry Rose is trying every minute.
See that shoulder breaker on this dude.
Jerry Rose right now in trouble. Much the worse for wear. Caught in the stomach.
He just said, "Fuck it." Dumb down, brother. Take it easy. Oh, wow. What the fuck is going on? These guys have insane matches.
A sugar hole, as good Paul Jones would call it. They do some maneuvers that you don't see often. Snapmare takedown. Bouncing off the rope. This is Spike landing on that throat with that knee. And this could be it for Jerry Rose. The count of 2 and 3. And that, nope.
Oh, the 2.
Said it was only 2. Boy, that was close.
Yeah, Rose is done, dude.
Just in time.
I'll tell you what, that's when it's tough to be an official in any sport. To me,
he didn't get the tag. I thought he got it.
They got him in there for that double.
Wow.
Boy, that splits the groin muscles. And I'll tell you what, some of these groin injuries take months sometimes to heal.
The wrestlers try to keep their flexibility as much as possible, but weightlifters tend to get a little tight. And Jerry Rose, I know, is not as flexible as he'd like to be.
That was a variation of the suplex, that double chicken wing suplex. This is Rex who was in the ring. Rex of the American Bulldogs making the tag. Spike now enters the ring. Let's see what they got cooked up this time. Uh-oh. Boom! That's that trap block in football.
That's right, a blindside him real good. He didn't even see him coming.
He didn't even see him coming. In football, they'd call that a trap block. Spike now firing away. Jerry Rose trying to make the tag with Rick Schlegel. Rose's legs right now are wobbly, Gene.
Stun gun. That was a fucking killer stun gun, too, now.
Gene.
Pop that son of a bitch out, dude. A stun gun is brutal.
His legs right now are wobbly, Gene.
I liked when stunning Steve Austin finished with a stun gun.
Neck landed on the top ring rope. And I'll tell you what,
these guys get the most replays, that's for sure.
What it does temporarily is cut off that supply of oxygen.
It can take your voice out. It can take your wind out. You can't breathe. You can't wrestle. You got to have oxygen.
Oh, you got the tag. They were really trying to. Rose was begging. He's like, I'm not even getting back up on the apron. I'm done. I'm retiring. He was done after that sit-out powerbomb.
Referee Byron Richard, of course.
That'll be the first and last time we see that
hands
guy.
full. His work cut out for him with these two
Which would be
teams in the ring,
hilarious.
because both guys can go downtown. Jim. Let's face it. We got 4 tough competitors in the ring right now. Notice how Swagel didn't want any more of it. Tagged out with a very tired Jerry Rose. Rose up for a full body.
Oh my God, he's back in. Oh my God. I looked away for 2 seconds in the chat. Jesus.
Not at all.
They're putting it. Here it is. Boom. That's it.
Jerry Rose. This time he split them over. 2, 3, and that is it.
Racking them up. How's hot for it?
They're the Bulldogs, arms are raised in victory by Byron Richard. Let's take a look at the slow motion instant replay, Gene, and tell us exactly what happened.
Well, here it comes off. He's going to arm whip him to the ropes. He runs over and grabs his partner and slingshots him through the air. That's a good 6 feet in the air. He brought him over, caught him right in the jaw. That's a 1, 2, 3 count right there.
And this one belongs to the American Bulldogs. And we don't want you to go away because there's a lot more action coming up on the North American Wrestling Association. Coming up next, Brad Anderson and Colt Steele against Brian Johnson and David Isley.
The ball to my right, weighing 235 pounds from Wilmington, North Carolina, Brian Johnson. His partner this evening, weighing 230 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina, David Isley.
David Isley. Well, again, I've seen a job in the same weekend on both WWF and WCW.
To my left, weighing 250 pounds
80,
from Minnesota,
89.
Brad Anderson.
Here we go, Brad Anderson. That no longer needs the hood.
His partner, weighing 250
And where's Ivan?
from Venice Beach, California, Colt Steele.
Is Ivan and Colt already not a team anymore? Is that already over? Or are we doing a stable? I don't see Ivan.
Carolina, and then after hanging around with Ivan Koloff, he decided to move out to Venice Beach, Gene. And I tell you what, Carolinians said, go. We don't want you.
That's right, Colt Steele. I know he's been from Rayford, North Carolina all his life, and here he is now from Venice Beach, California.
Well, he's hanging out with that crowd. Might as well say that he's from there because they don't claim him here in the Carolinas. David Isley into the ring against Colt Steele. Colt Steele was an outstanding college linebacker and a guy that could have made a career in the National Football League, but opted for pro wrestling his first love.
That's right, Carolina's own David Isley.
The Carolina Connection, David Isley and Brian Johnson.
I wonder when Fuller
Brad
shows
Anderson,
up.
unmasked by War Eagle. He was the Viper, and War Eagle unmasked him. And here he is teaming up with Colt Steele. They say that birds of a feather flock together. And tonight is certainly proof of that. Collar and elbow. Both men testing each other for leverage and strength. Into the turnbuckles. Your referee for this match, Ron West, calling for the break. And Colt Steele hammering away with those knees to the midsection. Nice reversal into the turnbuckles. Pinching them, bouncing off. The tag is made and into the ring. Into the ring right now. Brad Anderson. Anderson is a good wrestler.
Excellent wrestler, comes from a great background.
Anderson got those
caught him with arm drag
Anderson-style boots on. Ole used to rock those.
Brad Anderson from Minnesota, a state that has produced so many outstanding wrestlers. He's from that Anderson clan, you know.
The Anderson clan.
It's a choice, Jack. That's for sure.
By Isley, who tags out with Brian Johnson. Anderson may have hurt his shoulders on the turnbuckle that time. Going into that safe corner. And talk it over with his partner, Colt Steele. Let's see if Brian Johnson goes for that shoulder, which he apparently hurt going into the turnbuckle. He does.
Brian Johnson get a hammerlock on Brad Anderson, tightening up very nicely.
Nice reversal.
Nice reversal. As is she the wrestling from the Anderson family.
Tag is made, and into the ring comes Colt Steele, wearing the lime green trunks, and it's going to take me a little while to get used to this, Gene.
Well, I know people from Rayford wouldn't want to claim him with that color.
No, sir. You don't
Get used to the lime green trunks.
Rayford too often. Colt Steele.
No mention of Koloff. Let it be known.
Is to find himself a suitable partner and win the North American Wrestling Association Tag Team title, which, as you know, a tournament is being planned for the very near future. And
keep hearing about it.
That tournament. Town near you, so keep your eyes on the newspapers.
Another Wrestle Plunge Sunday. Hearing about the tournament the entire episode.
Is coming to your town.
Colt Steele's a very vicious wrestler. One thing about he has a lot of intensity, and that's one thing you need as a professional wrestler.
Well, you talk about intensity, Gene. We've talked many times about the eyes. Take a look at the eyes of Colt Steele. I've compared him to Charles Manson in the past. He came here to play tonight. Brian Johnson trading punches with Brad Anderson in the middle of the ring. And I think Anderson got the better of the exchange into the ropes.
Okay.
Catches him coming off the ropes.
The velocity coming off the ropes, it about doubles your speed. When you hit those ropes going in at 50 miles an hour, you come out fast as you can go, and that elbow just knocks you to the ground.
I didn't do well in physics, but I know that when you hit a big guy like that, it hurts.
It hurts.
It definitely hurts. Colt Steele into the ring against Brian Johnson. The Carolina connection of Isley and Johnson. Colt Steele flailing away right now. Into the turnbuckles. Nice sunset.
Damn. That was crazy form.
One. Oh, no, that's angered him. See, that's angered. That has angered Colt Steele.
A good wrestling maneuver by Brian Johnson. Colt Steele, though, as you saw, up and ready to go. That's what you need is quickness.
Working on that arm. Brad Anderson into the ring in the gold trunks. Anderson applying the pressure and a boot as well.
If you notice, Ted, they keep working on one area of the body. That is a tradition in the Anderson clan.
No doubt about it. They find the weak minnow and go after it.
Do you notice the boots that Brad's got on right now?
Yep.
That reminds me when I was growing up watching Gene and Ole Anderson.
It's got commentating. You know, sounds like Elvis freaking Presley. Reminds me of Gene. Ole Anderson.
Flailing away right now. Colt Steele, who made the tag. Nice elbow to the side of the head. Anderson into the ring, and Isley says, "I've got some for you."
Isley's on fire. Isley's on fire.
Carolina Connection's going to do their job.
And listen to the crowd. The crowd making no mistakes as to who they're behind today. We're in Raleigh, and we got a great house out here tonight. Ron West getting the count. The legal man in the ring right now is Colt Steele.
Well, Colt just slipped back under the ropes, broke the count. He's back out again. That's a smart wrestler.
Yes, he is. He is the legal man into the ring, and he is the guy that's going to have to go in there when they resume unless he makes the tag. Colt Steele and Brad Anderson talking it over right now. I'd keep my eye on Brad Anderson right now if I were David Isley. Boot to the section. Pounding to the back of the head. David Isley right now going into the bad corner there. Belting that head into the turnbuckle. And you know, Gene, they look padded, but there is steel underneath there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I know the bumpers on some cars are padded, but if you let that car hit you, it'll knock you down.
It will hurt. Look at the eyes.
That side chin lock on David.
Look at the eyes on Colt Steele. We were talking, if we can get a close-up on those eyes, you'll see what I'm talking about. You talk about intensity and a guy who is focused.
Fans are chanting boring. Do you hear that? It's the early boring chant coming out of North Carolina.
Going for the pin. 1, 2. Isley powers out at the count of 2.
But David's not ready to give it up right now.
It's Elvis on commentary. It is Elvis Presley.
Tremendous.
I'm now convinced
David Isley.
Just from hearing the voice. Nothing else.
Tell you what, if you come out here to pound him, you better bring your lunch because that's going to be an all-day job.
That's right. David Isley doing everything he can to keep the fight in there.
Brad Anderson, who had been wrestling under a hood, we called him the Viper.
Under a hood, brother.
And then he ran into War Eagle, Chris Chavis. And Chavis says, let's get a close look at who lies underneath that hood. And boy, were we surprised.
Thanks everyone for hanging out here on a Sunday night.
Anderson. Trying to break the hold. Isley working on that midsection, but I'll tell you right now that Anderson's in pretty good shape.
Boom, flying cross body, 2. Nice, this is a good match. Dude, these are good fucking matches on the shows. Like, not even normal jobber matches. Like, night and day to Memphis what we were watching. Not that I dislike Memphis, but I'm digging this.
Tag is made. Anderson directing Colt Steele. Trust me, he needs no direction.
Gave him too much time.
Too much time there. And now here comes Brian Johnson to deliver the mail. Off the ropes. Nice.
Body slam.
What a fire.
Foreman in the ring at the same time. And it's target practice with Brian Johnson, but wait a minute.
They gonna fuck up though.
The referee trying to clear the ring is concentrated on David Isley. And now we're seeing double trouble.
They just dropped him across their knees. That's totally their move.
No doubt about it. We've seen this one.
Oh no, this dude likes to fucking powerbomb motherfuckers. Did you see fucking Anderson fall off the ring apron? Look at him. He tries to play it off. He just like walks off like nothing happened. Badass power bomb by Cold Steel. Watch Anderson here on the apron. Totally misses the apron and then tries to play it off. I was meant to do that. Meant to do that. That match ruled.
And we could be seeing a new combination here. Cold Steel had told us he was shopping for a guy that was as vicious and mean as he was to enter the North American Wrestling Association Tag Team Tournament, and he may have found one in Brad the Viper Anderson. Let's look at the replay, Gene.
I'll tell you what, as mean as is what you want. Anderson has got it in the blood. They've already double teamed Brian. He picks up Brian. Stands him straight up, sends him straight to the back. That'll knock the win right out of you.
Awesome.
1, 2, 3.
Where's Ivan Koloff? Start that movement.
Anderson and Steele. When we come back, it's tag team.
Look at this. I like this background. Looking more and more professional here. Here we go.
Tournament, and I have asked some friends of mine to come up here to get their thoughts on it. War Eagle, Chris Chambers, Bo Reagan, and of course Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Reagan, I swear. Did Bo Reagan do anything else?
As far as entering it as a single or with a partner?
Well, singly, I'm ready. I've been training. I'm ready to compete in the tournament. As far as tag team partners, I mean, we got two of the best right here. You got Ricky, you got Bo. I'd be glad to be with these two guys, and I'm ready to go, just like these guys are.
Bo, your thoughts?
Hey, I'm ready for anything and everything, and I tell you what, we're on top of the world right now, and we're gonna take it to wherever we gotta be to get those straps, no matter what combination.
Ricky, as you know, you've worn straps for the WWA, the WWF, the NWA. You've worn more straps than anybody I know of. There's a lot of people that are setting their eyes on you, feeling that if they can beat you, that certainly would be a feather in their cap, as well as a psychological victory over you. This
look at Steamboat growing a beard. Looking like an absolute badass right here.
Keep you up at night.
Well, you know, anytime that thought comes across my mind, obviously it keeps me on my
Here in Raleigh, right here at Dorton Arena, we're bringing it back to the way it used to be. We're bringing it back to make everybody feel good about wrestling. Bring it back each week so everybody can come back out here and hoot and holler and scream and just have a good time and bring some of that good old hometown wrestling back. I want to be a world champion again. I'd love to have each one of these guys as a tag team partner to wear the tag team championship belts again. As many people in this area know, I've had some great matches right here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I am not too old or washed up to stop that. I've come back for one reason, and that is to wrestle for everybody here, whether you like me or not, because we come here to wrestle and bring it back to the way we want to bring it back, and I'm sure everybody agrees to that.
Well, I'll tell you what, they certainly love what you're saying tonight, Ricky. You know, when we talk about bringing it back to the Carolinas, there's a lot of big names in professional wrestling that have heard about the tournament that's coming up. They have contacted the promoters locally and are going to be coming in to challenge you. You guys welcome one and all?
Oh, we welcome everyone. We're ready. Look at us. We're ready.
Anybody in particular that you've got your eyes on, Bo?
Hey, bring them all, because if we beat them all, nobody can say anything. And I'm telling you something, we got each other and we got these people behind us.
We'll take a breather and we'll be back after these messages.
245 pounds from Jackson, Mississippi, Alan Kinsey. His partner weighing 240 pounds from Columbia, South Carolina, Sammy Morton.
Very tall. Oh, they're both pretty tall. Through this is Dragon's music, dude. Ricky Steamboat and Tatanka teaming together. Interesting.
This is it. This is the place he wants to be.
He's originally from Hawaii.
This is right between, again, Steamboat winning, holding the NWA title in '89, and really going back to WWF. He does a run with Vince very soon again, when he went full Dragon.
And into the ring, right off the bat, is Alan Kinsey.
Yeah, Patrick, welcome in here. That is Tatanka. Before Tatanka.
Kinsey firing away. Your referee is Byron Richard, calling for the break, and of course it was and a full body slam. And Alan Kinsey is saying, what did I just wake up?
When you stick a stick in a hornet's nest, you're going to get stunned.
The tag matches here. The Tonka and Steamboat going to try to team up to go for those straps.
That, of course, not executed exactly the way that War Eagle wanted it.
But Kinsey tried to counter it.
Nice elbow to the side of the face.
Awesome. Hell yeah, Jan. Thanks for letting me know.
I'll tell you right now, those legs are a little wobbly. I'll tell you, how would you like to have that land on your throat?
It's a big man, a lot of power. As you see, he's been in the gym. He's been working out with the weights.
Big thighs. Full force coming down.
Lynn Sheldon, welcome in.
Going into the turnbuckles. The tag is made into the ring. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Both men.
Sunday night.
Boy, if Kinsey's got an aspirin on him,
Dude, he does look like, that's what I was thinking. It was like, it was clicking, but I wasn't putting mod squad together, but yeah, totally.
Those punches seem to lack authority, though.
I don't know, Patrick. Hopefully this, I know that happens, like, I was reading September that happened. I'm hoping that it's on here. I'd say so, though.
Nice takedown by Ricky Dragon. Ricky the Dragon.
If I remember.
Duck under the arm and do a drop toe hold. He's got him where he wants him to hammerlock.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the favorite of a former NFL wide receiver by the name of double drop kick, and Sammy Martin in trouble. A fellow that was a wide receiver, all-pro for the Miami Dolphins and San Francisco 49ers, who happens to be a native of Gaffney, South Carolina. Freddie Solomon. He's a regular viewer on the show, and his favorite is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Tell you what, Sammy Martin in trouble right now.
Sammy is looking for a way out.
War Eagle. Full thrust on the lower back.
This guy looks like he should not be in the ring.
Martin's not sure where he's at. He knows he's in the Carolina somewhere, but he couldn't give you an exact location right now.
Ass whooped.
He may not. Tell you what, they're working on him right now. Ricky Steamboat. Nice neck breaker. And that could be it. That could be it for Sammy Martin. You know, in addition to hurting the neck, he landed square on the back of the head, Gene.
That's right. I could not get a little bit of a little consciousness, little consciousness and everything.
He's got him up for a full body slam. Martin right now just about out of gas. And I tell you what, it's not that... Oh, on the side of the head. Nice knee to the side of the head. It's not that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is sadistic, but I think what he's doing right now is sending out a message to the likes of Big Bob Orton and Baron Samedi and Colt Steele.
All them guys.
And Brad Anderson.
In fact, they probably need 2 or 3 messages.
War Eagle making the tag with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Boom! Body slam. Here comes Ricky off the rope. 235 pounds from about 8 feet up in the air. Square on the midsection. On the midsection of Sammy Martin.
It wasn't the smoothest double team maneuver, but it worked.
Well, I'll tell you right about now, I would say that Mr. Martin is primed for that 1, 2, 3.
Quick tags.
But they're continuing to administer the punishment. And like I said, this is not their typical style, but I do believe they're trying to send a message to someone, Gene.
Well, when you're in the ring and you're in this business, it's like anything else. A football team could have a score. They're trying to send a message out to everybody that we're here to play.
And they're here to play tonight, I'll tell you that. You don't see Alan Kinsey in any hurry trying to get into the ring.
I first saw Alan try to step down and get out of here. But
yeah.
Applying a nice hold on there.
Tying him up into the ring ropes. He's getting instructions right now from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
The best thing about tag team wrestling, your mind may be thinking one thing, but your partner might have a better idea. He relays it to you.
Got to communicate, too. They've got to stay in constant touch with each other.
You know, these guys have not been wrestling together that much. They are not a tag team per se. They are a tag team now and trying to become a better tag team.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, well-known, well-respected all over the world, firing away. Sammy Martin finds himself in a pin.
Yeah, these jobs are getting wrecked.
I don't believe believe Sammy got out of that.
Yeah.
I think Ricky let him go.
Ricky just rolled over and gave him a little surprise there.
Like this dude?
What is it with Ricky tonight and War Eagle Chris Chavis? Nice chop to the side of the throat. Look at Kinsey. Kinsey has turned spectator. Kinsey has turned spectator.
He's over there saying, keep going, don't tag me. That's what he's trying to tell his partner.
You're doing great, you're doing great.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Rally.
Ricky underestimated how
Steamboat's in trouble now.
Now Kinsey's in a hurry to get into the ring, and he does. Nice play. Going over for the cover. 1, 2.
He gets the win. Pin on Steamboat. Wrestling World goes mild. Damn. Steamboat bumping like a motherfucker right now.
Would that be an upset, Gene?
Well, they're going to have to revamp their thoughts right now. Kinsey, of course, firing away, hoping that partner doesn't come.
Byron Richard calling for the count. Kinsey firing away while Sammy Martin is holding on. War Eagle trying to get into the ring, and now he's occupied the attention of Byron Richard. His partner's getting beat up at the other corner. Boy, Ricky is stunned. Come on, Chris. Get outside the ropes. Help him out a little bit. Snapman takedown.
If you're going to come in the ring, you've got to go for your partner and help him. You can't just stand there.
That was pure instinct. That was pure instinct, which you saw Ricky
Steven's like, I'm done with that shit.
Knew about amateur wrestling and everything.
Oh.
That move right there is a basic move. And you're in
We get some of that sympathy for that tag
that Steamboat has been caught
when we get to Tonka in
and
here.
that leads me to believe that Steamboat is hurt right now, Gene.
That boot is starting to take its toll on
This
Ricky.
guy does not need to be
Ricky's
back
gotta
in
come up with
immediately.
something.
He reverses it.
Nope.
He reverses
Boom.
it. The tag and War Eagle now into the ring, firing away right now on Sammy Martin.
Trying to get him up. Oh, he's doing a dance.
There's that war dance. Chop to the top of the head. War Eagle. And anytime you see that war dance, you know that the end can't be far away.
He's calling on all his spirits and friends.
Nice power slam off the rope. Hits the leg. This could be it for Sammy Martin. It is. This match
Damn.
the Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat, and War Eagle Chris Chavis. Nice maneuver. And as I told you, when you see that dance,
Yeah, give me a heel Steamboat with the beard. That'd be great.
take a look at this on our slow
And it being this little promotion.
Gene, and describe the action.
He shoots him off. Oh, nice power slam. Goes to covering. He called on all his ancestors from the Indian tribes. 1, 2, 3.
And there you have it. The winners of this match. War Eagle, Chris Chavis, and his partner Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Stay tuned. Beginning Association, the International World Heavyweight Champion, Mark Fleming. Welcome to the Carolinas, Mark.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here.
This
in the
title.
North American Wrestling Association. I'm ready to wrestle all comers.
This guy looks like he literally got teleported out of the 50s.
International World Heavyweight title here in the States. I've been traveling to Japan, Australia.
I like it.
defending my title, and I'm so happy to be here and give anybody a shot here at this title. I'll be glad to do it in the squared circle.
I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of tradition that goes with that championship belt, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir, I do. Six-time world champion Lou Thez held this belt. Ed Strangler Lewis, Jim Lundis, all the greats you can think of in the past, true wrestlers. And I am so honored to hold this. And I'm going to do everything and give 150% in defending this belt every time I get in the ring.
Speaking of the living legend, we'd like to welcome him on board right now. Can we have a nice hand for the living legend, Lou Thez?
Oh shit, Lou Thez on TV this week. Ladies and gentlemen, my God, you didn't realize you were getting Lou Thez on Wrestle Plunge this week. Holy shit.
North American Wrestling Association.
Well, thank you very much, Ted. I'm very happy to be here. Saw some fine wrestling here tonight. And when you see Mark Fleming go to post, well, I think you're going to see some more of it.
Well, I tell you, he's got a tremendous tradition to uphold.
Look at that. That rules, though. Yeah, Mark Fleming looks like he literally dropped out of, like, you know, late 50s, early 60s.
The strap that you held for a
Love
long time.
Well, he won in the tournament, and it belongs to him now. And the championship will be perpetuated on to the next one that beats him. But it'll be interesting to see. It's going to take a great wrestler because I'm mightily impressed with this man's ability. He's a back-to-wrestling movement.
Well, I tell you what, it's a pleasure having you on the program with us this evening.
Thank you so much. Good to be with you. Thank
The
you.
living legend, Lou Thez. Boy, that is...
I don't know
that's
anything
gotta put a
about
little
that belt.
pressure on your back knowing that this guy's in the shadow there, and everybody knows about the accomplishments of Lou Thez. You ever think about that when you go in there to defend the title?
Yes, sir, I do. He watches every move I make, and of course, I want to try to impress him, you know. but I'm doing this also for myself and for the people out there because I want to bring back wrestling and show the people what the marquee says is wrestling, and that's what I want to do in the ring.
Louis T.
Well, I tell you, you are one of many
Plays
that
down
has
on the
decided to
streets,
come
as you
back
know.
into the Carolinas and join us on the North American Wrestling Association. Competition's revving up. I can't wait to see it happen.
Oh, I'm excited about it. Hey, I'm ready to go, man. I am excited. The next contest of the evening, weighing 220 pounds from Washington, D.C. To my right here is Lynn Wagner.
Yeah, singles match. Wagner and Orton. I saw him walking around back there.
Weighing 250 pounds from Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah, there we go. Singles Orton squash.
They don't come any tougher, they don't come any meaner than that guy you see right there, Gene.
Cowboy Bob, Kansas City.
Now, when you talk about a sadistic side to a professional wrestler, this man is certainly the personification of sadistic.
When he goes after you, he lets you know that he is there for business.
He's in there with a tough guy by the name of Lynn Wagner, and of course the referee for this event is Ron West. The thing about Bob Orton Jr., Cowboy Bob Orton Jr., is not only can he go downtown, but the guy can flat wrestle, Gene.
He can do it all. His attitude is what destroys his whole, in my opinion, his ability, is because he lets the wrestling go out the door and just wants to hurt somebody.
No doubt about it. He was three-time the state of Florida amateur champion. 3 years running state of Florida amateur champion. Son of the legendary Bob Orton Sr. And a lot of folks say, you know, there's a tremendous amount of talent in this guy. Why does he have to take the shortcut? And you ask him that question, and he says, because I like it.
That's right. What he wants to do is he's a selfish individual.
Well, he's certainly going to have the advantage as far as weight, height, and power over Lynn Wagner. Catches Wagner coming off the ropes. Nice hip lock takedown by Lynn Wagner.
Lynn Wagner showing a few of his own moves to Bob Orton.
And Orton into the turnbuckle. And Orton hit that turnbuckle with a midsection, and he is stunned, Gene. Orton taking the shortcut right there, popping a right to the jaw of Lynn Wagner.
Well, I really can't blame him on that.
Those ropes sound crazy when he hits them.
Left is a good short right. Well, we heard that one from here. You could feel that slug to the side of the face. Ted Webb and Gene Ligon. This is the North American Wrestling Association, and Lynn Wagner eating a little dirt there as Bob Orton Jr. ramming that head into the canvas, slamming the knee off the side of the head.
Oh, right into the ear, causing cauliflower ears. It's a rough thing.
Well, not only that, but what it does to the equilibrium. When you pop someone in the ear, Orton dragging him outside the ring. This is what we're talking about. This is where you see most of your injuries in professional wrestling.
Oh, damn, that was awesome. That was nice.
Square into the throat. Wagner outside of the ring. There's another one to the forehead. I'll tell you what. I've seen him do it 100 times, and 100 times it makes me equally as sick.
Orton's a heel.
It doesn't change, does it? Not at all.
Patrick.
I mean, styles change, clothing changes.
Him and Samedi, future Godfather.
Remain fairly consistent is the tactics of one known as Cowboy Bob Orton.
Duo.
He doesn't just want to beat you; he wants to hurt you.
Well, as you look back on, your professional career, you say success breeds success. And what's successful with Bob Jr. is his tactics.
And he's going to keep taking it to the bank. No doubt about it. Orton, who has been teaming up with Baron Samedi, is working alone tonight.
And this announcer right here, he's talking about him and Samedi as well.
Much further along since teaming up with Bob Orton Jr.
I'll tell you what, Ron West won't put up with this. Ron West, certainly one of the most proven referees in professional wrestling in America. And he will go just so far, and after that, he'll give Orton the old DQ.
That's right. He will not take too much.
This should be a nice double wing suplex.
Damn, got some height on that thing.
And you know what's impressive? He didn't leave his feet, Coach.
Talking about the suplex. He's going to do it, that superplex.
That's a long fall. He didn't give an inch on that.
See what it looks like this week.
Orton Jr., the pride of Kansas City, Missouri, in action on the North American Wrestling Association. And we know what this is about. Firing away off the side of the head. Orton taking target practice on Lynn Wagner, setting him up for what we have come to know as the super.
I'm pumped for it. Look at this crowd.
How high he will have him up for this one.
Oh, yeah. Looked better than last week, actually. That was great. Damn. Look at this crowd for Orton, though.
There you see Ron West raising his hand in victory, and look at the face on Orton.
Look at the reaction.
Look at the face on Orton. He enjoyed himself on that one. Bob Orton, the winner. Let us go to that instant replay in slow motion, Gene. Describe the action.
Bob Orton Jr. has Lynn Legger high above the wrestling ring, 6 feet up in the air now. There's a way to go 1, 2, 3, falls to the mat.
This match belonging to Bob Orton Jr. And stick around, because coming up next is one of my favorites, the youngster Vince Torelli, accompanied to the ring with his manager.
Oh shit, we get a Shamrock match. It's Mike Rex. Give me that belly to belly.
I've been getting through letters and also different places where I visited, and people ask me, what is NAWA? Well, it's a new organization with old-timers behind it. I'm talking about people behind the scenes that have brought you wrestling in this area years ago. You talk about wrestlers like Ricky Steamboat that you'll be seeing, Vince Torelli, Chief War Eagle Chavis, and people ask me, what is it? Well, it's going to be wrestling back like it was. It's going to be you people that were used to for years seeing wrestling in your arenas, in your hometown, week after week or every 2 weeks or whatever. Well, it's going to be back to those days, and it's going to be wrestling. And you can take it from Paul Jones. When I say wrestling, I mean wrestling. I'm talking about punishing holds. And the reason for this, that I can guarantee it, is because the rules are going to be so strict. And if a wrestler tries to get away with beyond the rules, he's going to be suspended and eliminated.
I wonder if they have that over-the-top rope done little NWA
does.
does.
And I can tell you that you're going to see
Being
Vince
more
Torelli,
old
one of the big stars in the future. And I'll do the best of my ability to make him world champion. Then you see other wrestlers like Bob Orton Jr. that I don't like, and I don't care for his type of wrestling, but he's going to have to stay within the rules. Chris War Eagle Chavis, which is a big star. This man, you watch him in the future, and he's a nice guy, and he's somebody that you people can get behind and support 100%. And you know, I don't have to say too much about Ricky Steamboat. You know what he's all about. But these guys, they're to me, they're champions, and they're wrestlers that I would want my kids to be around and to set examples for, and to be a role model. So NAWA is wrestling that's coming back to your area and your arenas
Every
week,
Sunday night at 6. Paul Jones doing the commercial for me.
For it. It's going to be right here in your
2 episodes
area.
every Sunday night, guys.
The next contest of the evening is a 1-fall with a 10-minute time limit.
1990.
In the ring at this time, weighing 247 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Looks like we got a main event on our hands here. We got Mike Rex against Ken Shamrock. Guns N' Roses. Here we go. I feel like he's going to do this one pretty quick. It's been another fun week, everyone. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. Get a new video coming this week. Keep an eye out on everything. Make sure you're following everywhere.
I tell you, I can't say enough about Vince Torelli, Gene.
Vince Torelli, a tremendous athlete. A duck under go behind right there. He's teaching this young man a wrestling lesson right now.
Takedown.
The referee's position.
2 Shamrock matches this week. We've been blessed.
If Mike Rex wants to rough it up a little bit, this kid can go downtown. He's been a finalist in the National Bad Man competition. So needless to say, he's bad.
There he goes. Got a nice arm leg cradle.
Yeah, Paul Jones actually managing Shamrock.
Paul Jones has got an eye for talent, I'll tell you.
Oh, he sure does. This man right here has got all the talent.
And he's a face.
No doubt about it.
He can go as far
this
as
feels
he wants in
odd.
this sport.
Torelli, who has lost about 15 pounds over the last couple of weeks, said he wanted to trim down and see if he could add a little more speed. I said, you got to be kidding me. That's like adding more speed to a greyhound. Why do you want to do that?
He was just baby-faced as soon as we got into this promotion, Patrick.
Paul Jones has his ear. Both men in the middle of the ring, collar and elbow. Into the ropes. Referee Byron Richard didn't even get a chance to call for the break.
Boom, that's it. Good God, dude.
Into the ropes.
These belly to bellies are sick. Boom! We just popping those out later in the WWF. Jesus. So fucking brutal.
That's a throwback to the old days of professional wrestling. Let's take a look at that on the instant replay if we can. Jim described the action as Vince Torelli gets him coming off.
One more on the replay.
Belly to belly coming here. He psyched himself up.
Snatched him.
Nice momentum.
Dropped him.
He hooks the leg in the head and a half. Nelson on 1, 2, 3 count.
That's that.
We'll be back right after these messages on the tags.
Get a Nasty's promo.
Let me tell you something, Ted Webb, and all these ignorant redneck morons from North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, you couch potatoes. The only good thing you have going for you is right here, the Nasty Boys, the class and the flash of professional wrestling. They don't dig it, baby. Let me tell you another thing. Ricky Steamboat and War Eagle, or whoever the hell wants to go against us, come on, Daddy. Stand in line, because we'll knock you right down. Tell them, Sag. Shut your mouth. You got these two idiots running around here calling themselves the American Bulldogs. They got chains around their necks and they're running around like two jerks. You must feel like losers like the rest of these miserable people standing here in front of me. If they just keep their mouths shut and listen to what we got to say, we might enlighten them a little bit with what's going on around here. And another thing I want to tell you, Ted Webb, is when we come out to the arena, I want these stinking rednecks and these stinking couch potatoes to stand up because we are the very best.
Well, there you have it. The Nasty Boys, we're about all out of time. We'll see you again next week with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the American Bulldogs, and a whole lot more. On behalf of Gene Ligg and Ted Webb saying so long, everyone.
Damn. Oh, WWF flash there. Oh, God, it was all the entire time. Vince was funding everything. Thanks, everybody, for coming in tonight. Another fun episode here at Wrestle Plunge. It's been really fun. Again, I'm working on a new video. It probably will be out this Sunday. But Semi and Chris, you guys, a couple of other folks that are membered up here with the Wrestle Plunge. Again, look at I even put a link there in the chat. You will get access. New members get access to that new video. But Sunday for anybody else. But otherwise, keep an eye on all socials. Please follow everywhere else. And we'll go and do this again next week. These are super fun. I really had a good time with Memphis, going through 89, having a good time going through this promotion with 90. You know, it really comes down to what all we can find and get away with through YouTube at the end of the day. But this was really fun. Super fun. But yeah, thank you all very much. I will see you next week. Yeah. Boom. Keep your eyes on all the socials. Love you guys. Let's go.